Imagine a world where navigating the internet is as challenging as memorizing a phone book filled with numbers. This is the reality we would face without the domain name system, or DNS, which serves as the internet's essential directory. It seamlessly converts user-friendly domain names, like www.upsc.gov.in, into numerical IP addresses, such as 164.100.94.59, that computers utilize to communicate with one another across networks. Without this system, every time we wanted to visit a website, we would need to remember a long string of digits, making our online experience cumbersome and frustrating. So, how does DNS actually function? Here's a simplified breakdown of the process. 1. A user types a URL into their web browser. 2. The DNS resolver checks if the corresponding IP address is stored locally. If it isn't, the resolver initiates a series of queries. 3. The root DNS server directs the request to the appropriate top-level domain, TLD server, which could be something like .in or .com. 4. The TLD server then points to the authoritative name server that holds the specific domain information. 5. The authoritative server responds with the correct IP address. 6. Finally, the browser connects to that IP address and loads the desired website. You can think of DNS as a globally maintained, hierarchical database that ensures our digital world remains interconnected. For those interested in the technical aspects, there are several types of DNS records that are crucial for both technology and security considerations. A record maps to an IPv4 address. AAA record maps to an IPv6 address. CNAME provides alias mapping. MX indicates the mail server address. TXT contains verification and security information, such as SPF and DKIM records. From the perspective of civil services, the analytical significance of DNS cannot be overstated. Here are a few key aspects: governance and policy. DNS is managed globally by ICANN, making it a pivotal topic in discussions about internet governance. Digital infrastructure. It forms the backbone of online services, influencing e-governance and the digital economy. Cybersecurity. DNS is often targeted by attacks such as DNS spoofing, cache poisoning, and farming, which can compromise security. Data sovereignty. Countries are increasingly advocating for local DNS root servers to mitigate foreign control over their internet infrastructure. Service continuity. Failures in DNS can disrupt significant portions of the internet, leading to widespread issues. However, there are critical viewpoints regarding DNS that merit discussion. 1. Centralization risk. Despite being a distributed system, there are only 13 logical root server clusters, which could become geopolitical choke points. Vulnerability to attacks. DNS spoofing can misdirect users to harmful sites, posing serious threats to cybersecurity and public trust. 3. Dependency on US-based ICANN. This raises concerns about data sovereignty, particularly for nations like India. 4. Censorship potential. Governments have the ability to block websites at the DNS level, which can conflict with the principles of free expression. 5. Lack of encryption. Traditional DNS queries are not encrypted, although newer standards like DNS over HTTPS, DOH, and DNS over TLS, DOT are being developed to address this issue. In the context of India, the relevance of DNS is particularly pronounced. With initiatives like Digital India and the expansion of BharatNet, there is a pressing need for a robust DNS infrastructure. The National Internet Exchange of India, NIXI, plays a crucial role in managing the .in domain. Organizations like CERT-IN and METI are working to implement secure DNS practices for government websites. There is a growing push for establishing local DNS root servers to enhance speed, security, and national sovereignty. But here's where it gets controversial. As we navigate the complexities of DNS, how do we balance the need for security with the potential for censorship? What are your thoughts on the current state of DNS and its implications for internet freedom? Join the conversation in the comments.